How many of you know the difference between payment and settlement? Not too many? So, a couple. All right, so let me just give you just a high level on this. I go to a restaurant and I pay with my Visa card, and they let me go and they don't call the police saying that I left without paying for my food. That's a payment. But I still have to pay my credit card bill, and somebody still has to wire money to the restaurant, right, or ACH or whatever payment system they use. The payment has not been settled. Traditionally, payment and settlement have been completely bifurcated into completely separate systems. SWIFT is a payment system that doesn't do anything with settlement. And the problem with that is it makes it hard to do a good payment because, like, you don't know if the recipient, you can't check the validity of the recipient. You don't know necessarily what the fees are going to be, what the exchange rate's going to be when the payment settles. So we built a system that, and the only reason they've been separated in institutional payments is historic. These systems date back from the old days when people had giant wheels of magnetic tape, and the tape was like on the bank's transaction computer during the day, and someone would physically carry it over to the settlement computer that talked to the other banks at night. And there was no way to settle during the day because the tape had to be on the computer that was handling the bank's transactions. It had to go to the settlement computer when it was done. I'm not joking. I'm serious. If you look at your glitzy like front end application for your bank, and it's all really cool, and you can access it on your phone, and it's all really, you know, it's 21st century, but you scratch just a couple of layers below the surface, and it's like you took a time machine. If you're lucky, you're in the mid to late 70s. Like, that's when these systems that plumb the movement of money were built, and they are breaking down. Make no, even if blockchain completely fails, even if all cryptocurrencies are a bust, the payment world is going to change because it's terrible.
Soloscrooge, sending peace and blessings to you all out there. Hashtag Solo Nation. How's it going, my people? Hope everyone's well. Hit the subscribe button for me, my people. We're giving you updates on Sologenic, XRP, Coreum. Hit the like button. That helps us push the channel through the analytics and helps the channel grow. So that was an old clip from David Schwartz. And shout out Cryptic Poet.
How many of you know the difference between...
He says, how many of you know the difference between payment and settlement? David Schwartz, CTO at Ripple. So David Schwartz running through the difference between payment and settlement, which is good to know. So Volante enables XRP integration on its platform as Ripple partnership expands. Let's run over this article quickly, my people. So Volante, a Ripple partner, allows customers to utilize XRP on its platform, leveraging the connectivity to Ripple's network. The integration of XRP provides Volante's customers with access to Ripple's digital asset and its benefits for fast and cost-effective transactions. Volante's selection as a service provider for US Fedwire in the cloud further strengthens its position in providing secure and efficient financial services. Volante, a trusted partner of Ripple and leading provider of financial technology solutions, has announced the integration of XRP on its platform, expanding the range of services available to its customers. With this integration, Volante's customers now have the opportunity to utilize XRP for their transactions. So read that again. With this integration, Volante's customers now have the opportunity to utilize XRP for their transactions, taking advantage of speed, efficiency, and cost effectiveness offered by Ripple's digital asset. So look, Ripple partner and FedNow service provider Volante says that customers can use XRP on its platform since it's connected to Ripple. Plus, Volante selected for US Fedwire service provider in the cloud. Very important, my people. This partnership between Volante and Ripple has proven to be mutually beneficial as Volante continues to enhance its capabilities by leveraging Ripple's extensive network and technology solutions. By connecting to Ripple, Volante strengthens its position in providing innovative and streamlined financial services to its customers. In addition to the XRP integration, Volante has achieved another significant milestone by being selected as a service provider for the US Fed in the cloud. So quickly, for those that don't know, the Fed Now and the Fedwire. Look, so Fedwire is an electronic funds transfer system operated by the 12 US Federal Reserve banks. So that's important to know. That's very important to know. So you know, it's Milestone being selected as a service provider for the US Fedwire in the cloud. This recognition further reinforces Volante's position as trusted and reliable provider of financial services, offering secure and efficient solutions to its customers. The ability to use XRP on Volante's platform opens up new opportunities for customers to leverage the benefits of Ripple's digital asset. XRP's fast settlement times, low transaction fees, and global reach make it an ideal choice for cross-border payments and other financial transactions. Volante integration of XRP enables customers to access these advantages seamlessly within their existing workflows. Furthermore, Volante's selection as a service provider for US Fedwire in the cloud demonstrates the company's commitment to delivering secure and resilient financial services. The cloud-based infrastructure enhances Volante's capabilities in providing real-time, high-volume payment processing, enabling efficient and reliable transactions for its customers. How many times are they going to say that? But it's very important. They have to, you know, it's very important. With the integration of XRP and Volante's new role as a service provider for US Fedwire in the cloud, the company strengthens its position as a leading player in the financial technology space. The expanded offerings and partnerships reflect Volante's dedication to delivering innovative solutions that meet the evolving needs of its customers in the rapidly changing financial landscape. In conclusion, Volante's integration of XRP on its platform signifies a significant step in its partnership with Ripple, providing customers with access to Ripple's digital asset for seamless and efficient transaction. Additionally, Volante's selection as a service provider for US Fedwire in the cloud further enhances its position as a trusted provider of secure and resilient financial services. So it's a very important article, my people. So basically, Volante is in partnership with Ripple, and Volante's customers can utilize XRP. And who is the customer? One of the customers of Volante is the US Fedwire. The US Fedwire, the US Federal Reserve. So when they say banks won't interact with XRP, directly or indirectly, in my opinion, they will interact. So my people, I appreciate you all for the love and support of the channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm Soloscrooge with the Solo News. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.